Hello, programmers. Here's a fun challenge for you. Suppose you have three integer numbers. Without using greater than or less than operator, you have to find out the largest number or the smallest number. Let me repeat again the question. Write a Python program or write a C program to find out the largest number or the smallest number without using greater than operator or less than operator. Okay, I'll show you in Python and in C also. Okay, let's solve together. Consider your C programming code like hash include stdio.h. Already you know about this one, and this is our main function like void main, right? Okay, this is our program, and I will write the Python code here, right? I'll write the Python code here. Okay. So now consider there are three person like A, person number B, or person B, person C. Consider the age or the property, whatever. Consider the age of A is like 20, age of B is like 25, age of C is 30. So simply let me write this line in the program also, like integer A equals 20, integer B equals what, 25, or integer C equals what, 30. So what will be the corresponding Python code? Simply A equals 20, B equals 25, and C equals 35, right? Or C equals 30. Here no need to use semicolon at the end of the statement, and no need to define the data type. If you are a Python programmer, then my question is to you, why no need to define the data type here? Okay, leave this one. Or to save the space, let me write in the same line, right? Let me write in the same line. For example, integer A equals to 20, B equals what, 25, and C equals what, 30. Okay, leave this one. So now tell me manually how we are finding the largest number. Very simple only now. We are telling like this way. First of all, let me show you how we are finding manually. So we are asking like this way, hey A, are you oldest than B? And are you oldest than C? If you are oldest, boss, if you are oldest than B and C, then you are the oldest person. You are the largest value, right? So simply we can write down like this way. For example, if A is bigger or greater than B, and in C programming we are using and like this way, we are writing and like this way now. A is bigger than or A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then okay, printf. Simply we can print anything like A is the oldest person, A is the largest value. Let me write here simply A. Okay, what will be the corresponding Python code? Okay, if if you want, you can use a parenthesis, or no need to use. Simply A is what, largest, A is bigger than, A is greater than B, and A is greater than C, and use a colon at the end, then some space or indentation, print, not print F, print what, A is the largest or A is the oldest person. Okay, whatever you can write. So I hope you got this point. But consider the condition A is not the largest or A is not the oldest person. Then who is the oldest person? If the condition is false, if the condition is false, then control will go here, right? If the condition is false or A is not the oldest person, then who is the oldest person? Either B or C. But how you are writing the code? You are writing like this way. You are writing, sir, you are writing else if like B is greater than A and B is greater than C. Why? Why you are writing like this way? This nested logic. You are already, why you are writing? You are already speaking. You are already telling A is not the largest, A is not the oldest. But again, you are comparing. Why you are comparing? Simply, we are telling right now, if this condition is false, that means B or C is the oldest person, then just compare between B and C only now. Why you need to compare between B and A once more time? No need to compare, right? Okay. So simply we can compare like else if B is greater than C, then we can say what? B is the oldest person or B is the largest value, right? Otherwise, if B is not the oldest, A is not the oldest, then who is the oldest person? Otherwise or else, C is the oldest person, right? C is the oldest person. Okay. Okay, let me write in Python also quickly. The same logic, everything is same, just syntax is different, right? Okay. Else if E means EL means else, IF means else if. Okay, else if B is greater than C. No need to write B greater than C and B greater than A. No need to write like this way. Then with the okay, then we can print simply we can print okay, print B, right? Or you can write B is the largest value. No need to write semicolon here. Or otherwise else who is the largest? If B is not largest, A is not oldest, then who is the oldest person? C is the oldest, guys, right? Okay, manually we are writing. But what is our challenge? Our challenge is you cannot write here greater than or less than operator. We cannot write like this way, right? We cannot write like this way. Okay, without using greater than or less than, we have to find out the oldest person. You can use different ways, but let me use these tricks here. I discussed similar kind of concept in our last videos, whatever, but let me repeat once more time. Let me discuss once more time. Consider 5 by 2, numerator, denominator. Can you tell me what is the result? In mathematics, you will say 2.5, but I'm not asking in mathematics what is the result in C. The result is not 2.5, the result is 2. The value will be truncated, right? It ignores the fractional part, only take the integer part, okay. Once more time, for example, 2 by 5, what is the result in mathematics? 0.4, but I'm not asking in mathematics what is the result in C. Not 0.4, result is 0 only, right? That means what? And you know the concept. 0 means false in C++, Python, right? Okay, your JavaScript. 0 means false and 1 means what? 1 or 2 or 3 or any non-zero value means what? Any non-zero value means true. But there is no such kind of things, such kind of terminology in Java. Okay, there is no concept in Java like this way. Okay, leave this one. So can I say like this way? If I get, for example, the result of 5 by 2 is what? The result of 5 by 2 is 2 na in C only. So can I say this is a true? This is a true. Okay, instead of say like this way, we can say like this way. For example, this is the numerator, this is the denominator, or the top number and the bottom number. Okay, if the result is true, means any non-zero value, that means what, sir? That means your numerator or the top number is the largest number. Quite common sense only now. And if the result is false means 0 in condition like inside if, inside else if, inside while, we can write down like this way now. Okay, if the result is false means if the result is 0, that means the numerator or the top number is the smallest number, right? Okay, and the bottom number or the denominator is the largest number. You know this concept. So can I apply this logic like this way? Okay, okay, can I write like this way? For example, if what, sir? A is the largest. Okay, if A by B. Okay, if A is the largest, if A is the largest, then the condition will be true, right? If the numerator is the largest, the condition will be true. Means we will get here any non-zero value like 1, 2, 3, whatever. Non-zero value means condition is true. And A is A by C. Again, A by C means this condition will be true if A is the largest, if A is the greater, then otherwise the value will be 0. Value will be 0 and total condition will be false. Then A is what? A is the largest number. Same concept here now. If B by C, right? I think no need to explain anything. No need to explain anything, right? If the condition is false, means what? If here we get 0, we get 0 means what? Either value is B is largest or C is largest. For example, here you get 1 or any and here you get 0. That means what? That means C is the largest, right? Whatever. If anywhere we get 0 or false, then total condition, whole condition is false only now. Okay, leave this one. If this condition is false, means what? Means A is not the largest number, either B or C is the largest number, then we are comparing between B and C only, B by C. If B is the largest number, then we will get a positive, we will get a non-zero value. Non-zero value means what? Condition is true. Condition is true means what? This block will be executed, right? If we get here 0 means what? Means C is the largest number, right? Control flow will come here and the output or the result is C is the largest number. Okay, but what about in Python? What will happen? In Python, in mathematics, for example, 5 by 2 equals to what? 2.5 now. In mathematics, in C what? 2. But in Python, what is the value? Not 2. Value is 2.5 only in Python. Okay. For example, 5 by 2 value is 2.5. But if you want to skip, if you want to ignore the fractional part, means you want to take the floor value, right? You want to take the floor value means you want to take this integer part only integer part. Then we need to perform the floor division, right? We need to use operator, simply this double forward slash. For single forward slash, normal general mathematics we get, but if we use double forward slash or floor division operator, then we get the value like C programming, means we get only the integer number, only the integer value here too. Okay, is it clear? So simply we can, okay, we can write like this way: a floor division operator or double slash, and here also same thing. Then okay, same thing here. Okay, the condition is if A is the largest, then the result will be a positive or a non-zero number, a non-zero value. In the same case, if A is largest or A is greater than C, then here we get what? We get a non-zero value. Then total condition will be what? Total condition will be true and this block will be executed, right? In the same case, sir. The same case for here. If the condition is not true, if the condition is false, then control will come here and it will check if B is the largest number, then largest number by smallest number what? Result is certainly more than 0. Any non-zero value, then it will print B is the largest number, otherwise else C is the largest number. I hope you got this point, but let me show this program in the system. Here I am using online software. Just click the link. I am using online software to run the program. Okay. So you will get this kind of interface. First of all, we need to select the programming language. Here, let me select the C programming language. Okay. Let me cancel all the thing. And let me paste the program, Control B to save the time. I already written. Okay. So this is our program, right? Okay. First of all, let me run this program. Here, see, the largest value is C, so we'll get the output as C, right? Okay, let me change. Okay, for example, let me change the value of A, for example, 200. Let me run. We are getting the value A. For example, let me make B is the largest. Let me run. So we are getting here right now B. Okay, so instead of less than greater than, let me use, okay, division operator, simply forward slash, nothing more than this. Now let me run to check whether is it working or not. So right now is the largest number here. B is the largest number, right? The value of A is 200. Value of B is 250. C is 30. Let me run. Okay. I am observing we are getting B. Let me make B. Okay. Let me make A is, for example, 300 or 300. Now let me run. Okay. Are you getting theory? Now let me make C is the largest, for example, 400. Now let me run. Are you getting C? I hope you got this point. This logic is working. So now let me run this program in Python. So let me select here, for example, Python 3. Let me write the code like, okay, A equals what? 20. Okay, B equals what? 25. And C equals what? 30. So simple logic if A, okay, plot division operator B A by B and A double forward slash then C one indentation some space actually some space is required, this indentation is required, then print what A is the largest, right? Else if or L if simply now just we are comparing between B and C. If B is the condition is true, then B is the largest number or B is the largest value. Otherwise, else what? Print C is the largest number, right? Are you getting? Now let me run. Right now, what is the value? What is the value of C? C is the largest number here. So we get C here. Are you getting? We are getting C, for example. Okay. So now let me make B is the largest, like 250. Now let me run. Are you getting? We are getting the value of B. B is the largest. For example, let me make A is the largest, like 300, 300. Now let me run. Are you getting? Okay. Most line 5 print A. Okay. Sorry, there are some mistake. Are you getting? This is not print, only print, right? Not there was some spelling mistake. Now let me run. Are you getting? We are getting A. Are you getting? We are getting A. Okay, let me run once more time. Let me make C is the largest, like 400, 400. Okay, are you getting right now? The value is C. Is it clear? So why for the first time we make some mistake, but we are not getting the error. For example, let me change. For example, double T. So this is wrong, right? This is totally wrong. And right now, okay, now let me run. Tell me right now, the value of A is 300, value of B is 200, 250, value of C is 400, right? So who is the largest? C is the largest, right? So we'll get C. We are not getting any error, right? We are not getting any error. Why we are not getting error, sir? Okay, because the condition is false. This condition is false. If the condition is false, the corresponding block will not be executed. The corresponding block will not be executed. So whatever we are writing something mistake, something wrong we are writing, this is not executed. As this is not executed, so we are not getting any error. This is a quite simple thing, but right? So this is not recommended. I hope you got this point. I hope you understand this concept. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment. And if you have any suggestion or if you want me to make more videos about data structure and algorithm, DevOps, like AWS, Python, especially Core Java, Advanced Java, your Spring Boot framework, then you can inform us WhatsApp number, Gmail, everything is available in the channel, right? And just last one more request, please don't forget to share. Please share this platform with your friend, with your colleagues, right? Okay, see you in the next interesting videos. Till then, bye bye.